Hey guys, Josh from SoccerReviewsForYou.com bringing you my review plus on-feet video of the Nike Calvin Johnson trainers. Now as you can see, it comes in your standard orange Nike Performance box. I'll give you a quick look at the label here. It's officially listed as the Nike CJ81 Trainer Max. The pair I have here is obviously a size 9.5 US. The colorway is black, metallic gold, and white. And I actually ripped off the retail price sticker. These guys retail for $120 US. So I'll get the shoes out of the box really quickly. I have to say that I've been kind of waiting on a colorway for this shoe that I really wanted to pull the trigger on. To be honest with you, I've pretty much liked every single colorway they've released so far, but I don't want to buy every color. I wanted to wait until I found one that I really did like a lot, and this was the colorway that I picked out. This is the latest one. It's called the Motor, or it's being nicknamed the Motor City colorway. Obviously a Detroit reference, the team that, of course, Calvin Johnson plays for. And I have to say that I really like the look of this shoe. Basically what Nike did for this particular trainer is that they weren't that creative. All they really did is they took Calvin Johnson's signature football cleat and put a trainer outsole on it. And the results make for a really, really good looking shoe in my opinion. Now as far as this colorway goes, I really liked it in that it is black and gold. You can never go wrong with that. And then of course you have the little bit of white accenting through the midsole. I wish they would have done like a black speckling or something like that. I think it really would have looked good on this particular shoe, just that little bit of accent color. But still, for the most part, this is a very, very good looking shoe. Now, as far as materials go on the outside, it's pretty much all synthetics, fuses and meshes and stuff like that. You do have your strap right here that goes across the midfoot that I think looks pretty good. It says CJ81 Trainer Max, as you guys can see. Nike swoosh right there. And then you have this kind of cross or diamond-like pattern kind of etched out in the upper, and you have that same pattern here going on the strap as well as on the sides of this mesh collar area. So if you open up the strap here, you can see that there's the Velcro. There's the Velcro there. On the inside, it says D-Town's Finest. It's got a Nike swoosh as well as Calvin Johnson's signature, which I thought was pretty cool. And that's also in that same metallic gold. The laces, as you guys can see, have this gold kind of lining going around both at the outside edges of the laces that look really, really good and accents well with the rest of the shoe. Part of the fuse material has kind of a matte finish liner. It almost has a nubuck finish about it, although I'm not sure that it is actually nubuck. Probably just a synthetic nubuck, if you will. The underlay, as you guys can see, has that little bit of gold, which kind of pokes through these little perforations that they have there. The shiny parts of the fuse almost give it a look of patent leather, which I think looks really, really good and accents well with this metallic gold. You got your Nike swoosh right there, your Nike swoosh here on the instep, a little bit of an open mesh ventilation area, and then you have again that same synthetic nubuck here on the heel with the Calvin Johnson Megatron logo, if you will. You can see that the gold is the C and then the white is the J, making for what appears to be an M or a Megatron logo. Really, really cool logo. Probably one of the coolest, if not the coolest logo as far as any signature athlete goes from Nike, at least in my opinion. You can see that you do have this kind of padded mesh area as well as the gold accent stitching going around the collar. And this area really has no structural integrity to it. The only plastic that you're going to find in the upper is in this kind of internal heel counter here. I'm not even sure that it's plastic, but this is very, very loose. Again, very similar, if not identical, to what you're going to find on the cleat. And then the other little detail that you're going to find is, of course, the Calvin Johnson signature here right on the front of the tongue. Now, the liner is all black, as you can see. I'll remove the insole so you guys can get a look at that. Features this very nice, soft, kind of mesh-like material on top. It's got, of course, all this information here. You got Calvin Johnson's logo, number 81, signature, Nike swoosh, and then of course it says engineered to the exact specifications of Calvin Johnson, which I think is pretty cool. Pretty decent thickness to the insole. It is an Ortholite insole, so it's very soft and very padded, making for a very comfortable feel as soon as you put your foot in the shoe. Now, as far as the outsole goes, it's a combination of foam, not sure exactly what type of foam, and then you have your 180 Air Max unit here in the heel. It's gold on the inside with a clear bubble, as you guys can see. Really nice, good looking, and provides that nice comfortable feel as well. As far as the outsole goes, this is really the main thing that sold me on this particular shoe. You have that translucent outsole with the metallic gold and black speckles or confetti-like material kind of scattered throughout the inside of the clear outsole. This is something that I really like the look of, and it really sets this shoe off as something completely different, and I'm just really happy I got a pair. You got that Megatron Calvin Johnson logo there in the middle, some flex screws, and it's kind of difficult to see the traction pattern because it is completely clear. Normally there would be different colors and it'd be filled in, but basically you have this kind of turf-friendly pattern, if you will, where you have these little kind of diamonds and then these little kind of picks that you would find, similar to what you're going to find on the Zoom Revis signature from Nike. And then there is one Nike swoosh right there at the heel. That's pretty much it as far as all the details on this shoe. Really good looking shoe. Love all the elements that Nike put in this. And of course the colorway looks absolutely phenomenal. So that's pretty much it as far as what the shoe looks like in hand. And we'll move on next to what the shoe looks like on feet. Alright, here's a look at the Calvin Johnsons on feet, and I have to say that I really like the cut of this particular shoe. It's a little bit higher cut at the front of your ankle, and then really low cut at the back of your heel, as you can see, making for kind of a unique look and just a very comfortable fit overall. Because you do have that strap going across the midfoot, if you did want to leave them unlaced like I have on my left foot, they still fit securely on your feet and aren't going to move around on you too much. And in terms of the cushioning provided by the air unit, as well as whatever is providing the cushion in the forefoot, they're just very soft and comfortable shoes overall. And I could definitely see this as a really good performance model if you did want to use these as actual trainers, which I may do at some point in time. In terms of the fit of the shoe, they're pretty much suitable for all foot widths. They feel wide enough to be pretty much good enough for pretty much anybody. And in terms of sizing, I'm wearing my usual size 9.5, and the fit is absolutely perfect. So if you are looking to order a pair, I would definitely recommend going true to size. So that's pretty much it as far as what they look like with shorts. And move on next to what they look like with a pair of pants. Alright, here's a look at the Calvin Johnsons on feet with a pair of pants. And again, I think this shoe looks really good. While it is intended as a performance model, I think that it comes in enough colorways that are subtle enough to wear casually very easily, especially this black and gold color. You can see with a black pair of jeans, they look absolutely amazing, at least in my opinion. And because they're so comfortable, they're definitely a great everyday shoe if that's what you're looking for. So that's pretty much it as far as what they look like on feet. And I'll leave you to my final thoughts. Alright guys, that's it for my review of the Calvin Johnson trainers. I have to say that I really like this shoe. I ordered it online without knowing what it actually looked like in person. And the final result, the final product is absolutely incredible. I think this is one of my new favorite shoes, and I can't wait to pick these up in another colorway because they're just that good. They're that comfortable. They feel incredible on feet, plus they look absolutely amazing, at least in my opinion. Now, if you guys are interested in getting a pair of these for yourself, there will be a buy it now link down below in the description, as well as buy it now links to all the best prices available online on the review page of my website, which you can find linked down below in the description. On that same review page, you'll also find some high quality images of this exact pair here, just to give you a better idea as to how the shoe actually does look in person. Now, if you guys did enjoy today's video, be sure to support it with a like. If you have any questions regarding this shoe, feel free to leave a comment down below. Subscribe if you haven't already for more sneaker reviews. All of my social media information can be found down below in the description as well. And other than that, guys, hope you enjoyed today's video, and as always, thanks for watching.